The fall of a party king, Diddy's empire crumbles under explosive allegations. Once the undisputed king of the celebrity scene, Sean Diddy Combs now faces a reckoning that threatens to shatter his carefully crafted legacy. Explosive insider revelations and mounting legal battles have exposed a darker side to the mogul who once ruled the entertainment world. As federal investigations deepen, the very stars who once worshipped him may now turn against him, unraveling a web of manipulation, abuse, and exploitation. The inner circle turns.
We were talking to Tracy. She suspects that there are other people that might be caught up in this, that, you know, there might be more charges laid, and that a lot of people in Diddy's inner circle may actually choose to turn against him and share their own stories about what they may have witnessed.
That was the big one for me. You know, talking to Tracy, she made note again of the video evidence, which is, as you say, pretty shocking to think about. But, you know, was that a striking contrast to you when we're talking about people potentially turning on Combs? Because for so long, over months and years now, we've heard that he has this really close-knit group around him who allegedly would protect him at all costs.
Yeah, you even look at, you know, we spoke to Susie Siegel a couple of months ago. She was Combs' assistant for a very short period of time, but described kind of the power and the magnetism, I guess, that he has and how loyal his supporters are and the people that worked for him and with him. And so I suppose that when you then look at what Tracy has said, that some of those people may turn on him, some of those people may decide to, you know, speak with federal agents in the case against him. That's
close to the investigation suggests that more charges could be coming, and Diddy's inner circle, long known for their loyalty, may soon share their own stories. People in Diddy's circle might choose to speak out, she revealed, hinting at shocking video evidence that could further implicate the mogul. This marks a dramatic shift for a man who once commanded unwavering allegiance from those around him.
Yeah, I think it's in my opinion, it's a mistake. They should have stuck with the original indictment. The superseding indictment about, you know, that he had employees that he didn't pay, and the paragraph surrounding that. I guess they're going to throw in like an element there for that paragraph. I don't think it was useful. I don't think it was something that was necessary. And I think it cheapens the rest of the case, in my opinion. As to what they're actually going for and actually what they're trying to prove. And it's very difficult in these type of cases. And I'm not saying that it's easy on either side, but it's very difficult on these type of cases to have a jury to say, hey, these aren't two consenting adults. These aren't individuals that have been paid for whatever they're doing. This isn't what they're making it out to be as a sex trafficking case. In your mind, when someone says sex trafficking, it's aghast, right? Everyone's like, oh my God, what are the facts from this sex trafficking? What could have been be? And then all of a sudden you hear, well, it was that his girlfriends and himself were engaging in these prostitutes that were come over to their house, and they were paid between $5,000 and $10,000 for the whatever happened. And that's the sex trafficking. That's kind of a hump that they have to overcome. Although legally speaking, you know, you can make the argument. It's still in people's minds. How is this sex trafficking? And like I said, it is not that the legal elements aren't going to be met, because I think they are. And in terms of what the evidence is, it seems like they've reached that point.
Right.
What my argument is a jury is going to have a tough time wrestling with charging someone criminally for someone calling a prostitute to come over and make $10,000.
I said back in the day, people used to think that Kirk Burroughs and Diddy was lovers, or they had some kind of relationship like that. Remember I told you that? And you was like...
I remember that. You told me that years ago.
Yeah, and you said to me, yo, you gonna speak about it? I said, nah, I ain't gonna speak about it, bro. You understand? I'm gonna wait till he speak about it. So people who had known that, I always knew that, because I used to follow Puff to Kirk's house when we had the building and the red zone, and we used to take the money from those clubs and we had to drop it off at Kirk's house. So we wasn't dropping. He would, you know, he was staying there. You know, if you spending the night at another house and you got a apartment with your girl somewhere else, Okay. So when I seen in the lawsuit that he said that Kirk said that Puff was SAing him, sexually assaulting him, sizing him, doing all kind of things to him, I first thought like, but hold up, they was lovers or they was, but that's his boss. So maybe the boss cannot have sex with people. The CEO can't have people that work for
A
them.
legacy built on control. Diddy's empire, built on legendary parties, luxury brands, and cultural influence, now teeters on the edge of collapse. Allegations of sex trafficking, sexual violence, and racketeering paint a grim picture of a man who allegedly used his power to manipulate and control. Former associates, including his ex-assistant Susie, have described his magnetic allure and the loyalty he inspired, but that loyalty may be crumbling as more victims come forward. Celebrities speak out. The list of those willing to expose Diddy's alleged misdeeds is growing. Rapper 50 Cent, who has long feuded with Diddy, is producing a Netflix documentary that promises to peel back the layers of Diddy's controversial empire. "I've been saying this for years," 50 Cent remarked, recalling Diddy's infamous parties and the darker truths behind them. R&B singer Jaguar Wright has also been vocal, branding Diddy and other industry giants as monsters. Her blunt assessments resonate with those who suspect that the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world often mask exploitation and abuse. Cassie's story and the domino effect. The allegations against Diddy gained traction after Cassie Ventura, his former girlfriend, filed a lawsuit detailing years of abuse. Her courage has inspired others to come forward, including former Bad Boy artist Mark Curry, who accuses Diddy of career sabotage and creative exploitation. "He's capable of it," Curry said. "That's who he is." Legal battles and the road ahead. As Diddy's trial looms in 2025, the stakes have never been higher. Federal agents are reportedly reviewing video evidence, including a disturbing clip of Diddy assaulting Cassie, which has already shocked the public. Legal experts predict a case that could reveal systemic abuse of power, with Diddy's once loyal allies potentially testifying against him. Subscribe this channel to get more information.